Peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is 7/2/8. You already know we in the month of 7. This is the month of isolation and solitude. We are in the energy of Anubis right now, with us for my creatives, my introverted creatives at that, as well as us being in Cancer season, which is more creative expression, emotion, being an energy for my introverts, going inward to create nurturing and safe spaces, and we love it here. So in this month of 7, 7 is also associated with the seventh house. 7 being the house of Libra, which is justice, harmony, and balance, right? And so, like, being in the month of 6, where it was about equality and the crossroads and all facets of self, 7 is more so like, what are you doing with those facets of self, right? How are you finding balance, harmony, and justice as seventh house energy? Intimate relationships are in the forefront today. Interpersonal relationships are in the forefront, not just today, but this month of 7. But yeah, 7 overall is the number of God. So entering your godly self and really paying attention to, how you are harmonizing and finding balance and justice. So today we on a day of 2. This is the first decade of the month that we're still in, so we're all up in that fire energy, pulling the wands cards. This is the energy of initiation and action, right? So on this day of initiation and action, what are we focusing on? 2. What is 2? Balance, harmony, and justice. That's probably why I felt compelled to talk about the 7th house today. It is 2. And 2 is also associated with Taurus energy. Taurus ruling over the second house of priorities, your heart chakra, which you attract in your vortex. Look at that gray hair in my eyebrow. That is so wild. And what else Taurus rule over? Forgiveness, love, levels of love, familial love, agape love, brother love, intimate romantic love, self-love, community love, all those kind of loves. How are you showing those loves? How are you expressing those loves? How are you prioritizing those loves? Is there a balance, harmony, justice? Because if you put that 2 and 7 together, that makes 9. So it brings you to a sense of utopia, and everything is beautiful because we have a balance and a harmony between the 2 and 7, which actually the Taurus Libra energy, which rules over the internal external side of the heart chakra. So a space of completion is happening here in the vortex when you utilize a balance between the internal and external heart chakra today, and we love it here. Check your Venus placement because that matters, it sounds like, right? So now we're in the space of 9, humanitarian pursuits, completion, what we are conceiving and giving birth to with our heart chakra and where our heart is taking us. Hopefully you had some heartfelt conversations and energy exchanges today, if not with other people, especially yourself. So coming into this space of 9, we're going to take that 9 of completion and we're going to put it into the year of 8. This is the year of building and destroying. This is the year of the solar plexus chakra, Oya, enforcement of your internal Mayat, your internal law, where that is and what that looks like, right? We love Oya energy, as Oya rules over the marketplace, the elders and the witches, giving us what we need to make sure we are in alignment, however the universe sees fit, right? This is a space of empowerment. This is the year of empowerment. This is the year of birthrights and standing on your throne for what you deserve and really enforcing that in your space. So some people going to have to go away, get away. That's a part of the destruction part. And that's going to leave space for rebirth, the renewal space. So we take that 9, we add it to the 8, and that makes it to 1/7. Knowledge on that energy of God. And also taking that best foot forward and taking that initiative energy with, again, the 7 energy of Libra, that balance, harmony, and justice and things that I was talking about when we first started talking about 7. So we start with a 2 and 7, balance on the 7, and 1 and 7, knowledge on the 7. So we love it here, right? Wisdom and knowledge is happening on the 7. You need both of them. So overall, today is a day of 8. Right? Because 1 + 7 = 8. Today's the day of building and destroying the solar plexus chakra enforcement. Those aha moments you're going to get from paying attention to the imbalance or overactivity or underactivity of the internal and external self of your heart chakra. Really pay attention to your feelings. I don't know why y'all don't pay attention to your feelings. It's literally like the number one sensory that keeps you surviving, if not just on a physical level, but also on a spiritual level, mental level, and emotional level. And the first thing y'all want to do is discard y'all feelings and do away. But that's that patriarchal indoctrination that we've been falling under. And it's time to really break that spell because it's not doing well for any of us out here at all. Go with your feelings. Feel it. And then do it. Okay, so let's talk about the astronomical report. We start the day off with a 17% waning crescent moon rising at 2:21 a.m. and setting at 5:47 p.m. Okay, zodiac-wise, and our mindset, we are in Taurus. Of course we are. I literally talk about the heart chakra this entire time. So our mindset is all about our priorities, our space of wealth, how we're making our money, where we're making it from, and all that stuff. Now, while we're thinking on that, what's happening in our space is Aries, bringing us those new beginnings, that build and destroy I was telling you about. As Aries is also rules over the solar plexus chakra. In fact, Aries is the gut that controls the mind, which is why Mars, Aries, Ogun energy is associated with being strategic, methodical. You know, it's like that intellectual warrior, that intellectual enforcer, that fire that rolls the mind. And then in the constellation space, so, as we, attach new beginnings to our vortex, what do? We come back to the 1 and 7, right? That Taurus energy. So the moon is in Taurus zodiac, Aries on the sidereal, and Taurus in the constellation space. We are in the second house with it, which is more Taurus energy. That 2-7 we started the day off with. The second house being that house of priorities, wealth, values, sense of self-esteem, self-value, and how you exhibit that, how you express that. The moon is also in the MC space, as well as the MC space is currently Aries energy. Aries is ruling over the second house. Second house actually begins in Aries, actually. So it's new beginnings to a lot of you guys in your financial space, in your heart chakra space. So we love that for you. If you're experiencing a space of destruction, just hold on. Aries got you. It's okay. Sunrise at 5:34 a.m. and setting at 8:32 p.m. The moon and Mars are in conjunction at 3:53 p.m. The moon is 3.7 degrees north. So again, solar plexus chakra alignment with our intuitive space. That is the knowledge and the wisdom on that 7, that 2-7, that 1-7 we started with. The moon and Uranus are a minimal angle at 2:52 a.m. The moon is 2.9 degrees north-northwest. Conjunction at 4:48 a.m. The moon is 3.2 degrees north, and we can observe that at 3:22 a.m. with a 3-degree north-northwest separation. We know Uranus is that eureka energy, that aha moment, the progressive push. We need to do things different. So some of you guys have been holding on to shit, knowing that what you're holding on to is actually hurting you. And so, don't hold on to things that's hurting you. We don't want to do that, okay? That's not what we're doing. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. Even if your heart is into it, even if you're super invested into it, it's okay to let go. Let go. Uranus got you. The moon got you. Mars got you. The moon is also alignment with Pleiades. Minimal angle at 12:34 p.m. The moon was 0.5 degrees south-southeast. Conjunction at 0.5 degrees south of Pleiades. Occultation actually was observed at 4:14 a.m. this morning with 3.9 degree west-southwest separation. So with Pleiades is the 7 sisters of sorrow, bringing us back to that 7, right? That number, that godly number, 7 to heaven, 7 perfection. Ashe, ashe. Pleiades giving you that energy of sorrow. So for some of you guys, letting go of certain people, places, things, ideals that you were prioritizing, that you were giving so much value and worth to, your heart chakra spaces, people you love. It was very hard to let go of these things and experience new beginnings and transformation in these spaces, right? Just deal with the sorrow. Feel it while the moon is here, giving you nurturing energy to that sorrow, to how you're dealing with it, so you can move on. Neptune was also stationary today at 5:16 p.m. and began retrograde motion. So now we have Neptune in retrograde and Pisces on the tropical and the Vedic. So in the thought process of your belief system, as well as in the vortex, which you attract according to your belief system, is now slowing down for you to catch up. Expect more messages from spirit guides. Expect more slowdown in the spiritual realm of things, and be patient with it, okay? Especially for my spellcasters out there. Y'all chill just a little bit. Boots reached the end of their activity today. Ceres is at the smallest distance to the Earth at 9:55 p.m. And then, Ceres is an asteroid that rules over cultivation and agriculture, which you need to feel cultivated and nurtured and stuff. And so what do we need to feel cultivated and nurtured? Those are good questions to ask ourselves as we enter the end of the day and we start coming into our 1 and 7, our knowledge on the 7, the balance, and now we're coming into 8, because we're going to end the night with more building and destruction. Okay, depends on how you spent the day. The International Space Station is visible 1:38 a.m. to 1:41 in Perseus, 3:10 a.m. to 3:18 a.m. in Ursa Major, and 4:47 a.m. to 4:56 a.m. in Ursa Major. And that's what I got for you today, my cosmic nobodies, on the numerological, astrological, astronomical report. If you guys want a personal reading, I am here for you. Peace to all my water babies, especially my Pisces and my mutable signs out there, as you deal with the Saturn and Neptune going in retrograde. As these planets affect you guys especially, Check on your Pisces placement friends, and also check on your mutable friends, because some of them are redoing, undergoing different degrees. Capricorn friends too, because y'all going through it. Aquarius friends too, because they going through it. Just so many challenges around, but they're here to strengthen you, and that's what I got for you.